Alright, so I made sure that this time, for this episode, I will be on time for you guys. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Flame, and welcome everyone back to My Hero Academia, and this is technically the first episode of Season 4. I know that maybe a lot of people didn't like the recap. I thought it was actually great. It was kind of like the swim episode back in Season 3 where they had half of recap and half of new content building up for a brand new season, which is very interesting, and I like it 100%. I thought it was great. That's just my opinion only, but this is actual legit. Like, we're going straight into Season 4 now of My Hero Academia. I also heard that this season's going to be really emotional, and I'm very excited for that. I feel like it's definitely taking a new tone with My Hero Academia. Definitely with Season 3, as of course we saw the All Might versus the All for One. Definitely was an emotional impact and one of the best fights in anime history. But here we go. With Season 4, it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to get introduced of more development of the big three, especially what we learned, of course, in the last episode of Season 3. And now it's going to be their build up here for this season. So I think that's going to be my personal opinion of what this episode's going to be having told. But either way, guys, thank you all your love and support for My Hero Academia. Finally on time now. I'll bring you guys here bright and early for good old Saturday mornings. But let's jump into, you could say, the first episode or second episode of My Hero Academia Season 4. Alright, here we go, the good old opening, man. This opening is actually really cool. I love it how they took kind of like All Might's trait of him in opening 1 to now Izuku having it, because of what happened to him, of course, in the last season, which was very unfortunate. But it's going to give Deku a whole lot of development and kind of terrifying at the exact same time too. But All Might's so good, even though that he won't have his buff power anymore that he has. At least he'll, of course, teach his wisdom and knowledge that he learned through all the years of being a #1 hero. Oh. I wonder if it's his mom or Gran Torino he's talking to. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Who are you again? You were a useless. Wow. Like his old psychic Night Eye. That's right. We're going to get development for his character too. Alright, here we go, man. Finally the start to something new. This opening I haven't listened to a lot. Like, I listened to it at my spare time after episode 1. And then, of course, when episode 1 had premiered a week ago, I listened to it. But I need to refresh all the openings again, all their music, to kind of define if it's better than some of them or if it's the worst one. I think it's good. It's not like the hype music we see, but I kind of like the calmness of it. See, there's a lot of characters here that we're going to get developed. A lot of pro heroes, the big three. Of course, Overhaul being the villain this season. Which that's what I kind of liked with Hero Academia so far. It's been like kind of like a different villain. Even though it's all been like part of the League of Villains, right? Like Shigaraki Season 1, Season 2, Hero Killer Stain, Shigaraki. And in Season 3, we got, of course, All for One. And then now it's Overhaul. And then this girl right here, man. I think it's going to be like in the middle of the episodes when we get introduced to her character. I think we're just going to get character development on the hero side first before we start going on to this little girl and potentially overhauling the villains. Oh, and here he is. Oh, this is the hidden part at the last episode of Season 3. Where he meets the League of Villains. Huh. The unhinged she, so it's like another evil organization then? Yeah, okay, I knew it, yeah. That's kind of cool how we're getting development of more organized crime. Of course. But now they're going to rise again because All Might's not the number one hero anymore. And they think they could surpass Endeavor and all of them. Yeah, but I don't think they have to worry about that anymore. I think they're going to get a lot more confident and come out of the shadows. Hmm. Yeah, but unfortunately, All Might took care of him. So yeah, I like this so much how we're getting introduced now of who's going to be the next evil mastermind. You know, All for One was the enemies, and of course, All Might was the number one hero. So it's going to be interesting if it's going to be Overhaul or Shigaraki, whoever it might be. Yeah, who will be the next? That's really cool. Uh oh. Apply. Well, yeah, you gotta have a plan first. Kind of just sounds like have big numbers. You're all powerful. Hmm. Interesting. So yeah, I kind of like Shigaraki's had development 100%, especially with season one to now. But I kind of agree with Overhaul right now. Like he's saying literally the wise words they need to do. Oh no. So there's gonna be a feud now between Shigaraki and Overhaul. Mm-hmm. Huh. Hmm. We get to see what his quirk is. Ooh. Wait, what? Holy sh! A different person. He just took his arm away. What the? Oh my god. What is happening? I'm trying to understand what his quirk is. I guess a tracking quirk they used. The only thing I kind of got from that Lord, that fast thing is like he scratched him and like a virus or whatever went inside his body and it exploded. But then he could stop quirks too? I could be like this wrong. I could be a total idiot, but he definitely has a crazy side to him, as we saw right there. My quirk, yeah, so you can cancel quirks. Yeah, seeing a power like that, you gotta calm down a little bit. You literally just lost one of your men, and another guy is losing an arm. Like, just from that first glance, he's probably definitely, I think, more scary than Shigaraki right now. Or maybe both of them are side by side. Just because, of course, with Shigaraki, he has to touch all five fingers to whatever part of your body and it'll start to decay. And then with Overhaul, it's like he scratched you when you put like some sort of like virus or whatever inside the person. Good old class 1A. Hmm. Ouch. Poor Bakugo. Yeah, try Night Eye. Uh oh. Yeah, but they haven't talked in a while, right? Hmm. That's true, especially of all the incidents that's been happening. It's good to practice that a lot more too. Hmm. See, that's awesome. It's not just about learning about All Might's past and gain, one for all, more powered up and gain used to it. It's also beating a rival at the exact same time, which is Bakugo. Especially a guy knowing about what his power and his past is with All Might and what he is now. That he knows that Bakugo will have more determination to grow stronger. and especially knowing us of what Bakugo is capable of, he is very strong and talented, so it makes sense for Midoriya to say that. It's good to see Togata and these characters again. I'm pretty sure the Sasuke guy, the memes that everyone said in season 3. It's kind of cool to see the dynamic of their third years. So it'd be like third, maybe second years or something. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hmm. But I feel like Night Eye might know, and he'll probably refuse. Can't face him. Ooh. See, I want to learn about that past. It's going to be later down the season, but man, you have to bring that out. Save everyone with a smile on your face. Yeah, but if he says that, he might. But yeah, that's a lot better wording. Now, if that is going to be more of a rivalry now, it's not just Bakugo, it's also going to be with Togata here too, especially a guy in his third year almost being done at UA High and being a sidekick for Sir Night Eye. And especially with the quirk that he has, he's OP, so I like it, Hero Academia. Mm-hmm. I feel like Sir Night Eye though knows about Midoriya and All Might. I'm just gonna call that. Ouch. So he's a guy that's always happy. That can be interesting. So I wonder if maybe we'll see a sadder frustration come out of him. Midoriya. Hey, Todoroki, Bakugo, let's go. Oh yeah, and they had their classes because they failed. I forgot about that. Because they don't have their license yet. So Deku's like the only cooperative one while everyone's taking a break. Really? Oh yeah. That's kind of the vibe that I get from his character. Need to make him laugh at least once? Okay. That's understandable. Kind of making sense for him to say that. He's saying, I want to be the greatest hero, but Togata's like, I do as well. He's watching that video all night. Wait, what? I think that was really bad timing. I'm so confused right now. So make him laugh and you become part of the team? I adore All so much I practice this in front of the mirror. That's literally spot on. Yeah. That's it? Okay, I found that hilarious. I think he's gonna laugh about that. All right. A very interesting episode. I can't say anything more about that. I could say it's random, but we'll definitely get character development for Sir Night-Eye next episode. But all right, I'll let this ending go by. All right, we should be getting a preview here for next episode, hopefully. Nice, we do. Kind of like how we met Gran Torino for the first time. There's a test now? Oh no. Interesting. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first episode, or I guess you could say second episode of My Hero Academia Season 4, man. What a turn it has been, man. And it's going to be an exciting season, especially with Overhaul right there. Okay, I probably messed up on his quirk. I'm not going to lie right there. The only thing I basically see is that he can cancel out people's quirks. And if they scratch you, you'll get some sort of thing inside you and you will blow up just like that other person did in the League of Villains. So that's very terrifying. If anyone knows the full description of it without any spoilers or anything like that, please down in the comment below. It would be a lot easier for the videos and for me personally to learn about Overhaul. But terrifying. And this is what I think a lot of people were looking towards as a dark season without trying to spoil us anime onlys, which manga readers, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Definitely throughout seasons like 2 to 3, it was a lot worse. People were spoiling stuff left and right, but season 3 to season 4, man, you guys were good. Thank you for that. It was just said it was emotional, but you could tell that it is going to be an emotional episode. You know, All Might is done now. He's not the number one hero. Like, the symbol piece, you could look at it, is gone. The only symbol piece that there is Midoriya, but he's not as powerful as All Might or even Endeavor yet. And knowing from Endeavor's character, we know that he's not going to be like that kind of person. Once he gets huge development within, of course, the series, then maybe he'll be the next symbol of peace. But you can see these evil organizations start to pop up, right? They're getting disbanded left and right because All Might was here and the heroes were taking over society, taking out evil left and right. But now it's slowly rising up and they feel like they have the power. They can come out of the shadows and just rule over the earth and try to be like there's no more heroes anymore. That's basically what they're implying as, and Overhaul is taking full advantage of that, and that's going to be very exciting, and I'm going to like it that it's going to be an emotional season and definitely terrifying as well, especially from what Overhaul's quirk is, what he wants to do in the future. It's going to be awesome. Another thing with Mogita, if I am saying his name correctly, I could definitely be wrong on that. It's cool to see his character. It's no surprise we're going to get a lot of development from the big three this season, as of course we saw them in last season. And the last episode, we get a little bit of what their quirks are and their personalities. So definitely down the line, we're going to get a lot of development from them. Sir Night Eye, we're going to definitely get a lot of development for his character next episode. Why he was All Might's sidekick, like their past, why they don't talk to each other anymore. What's going on with that. So it's going to be really interesting. Maybe he'll find the secrets of, One for All, about Deku and All Might being together as a team, and of course Midoriya being the next symbol of peace. So yeah, it was a good episode for of course episode 2 here for My Hero Academia season 4. It's like it, we're going to get development of course with new characters and the brand new story, and eventually everything will set sail afterwards. But I think 1 or 2 more episodes will get development just like this episode, and then we'll probably go into the action that we all know and love from My Hero Academia. But if you guys all enjoyed my reaction right here, make sure of course to leave a like, comment down below what are you guys' thoughts and opinions on My Hero Academia season 4 here so far, and subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. But either way guys, of course we'll see you next week with a brand new season, a brand new episode of My Hero Academia season 4.